Blessings show up in many different forms. Don't ever second guess God's reasoning. Unknown.
No one who achieves success does so without acknowledging the help of others. Alfred North Whitehead.
What separates privilege from entitlement is gratitude. Brene Brown.
That's brutal. Annabelle Smith.
Good morning. My name is Nora Rogers, and I'm a sixth form boarder from Somers, New York. Since knowing I'd be giving this chapel talk, I've thought about what I would write about for months. I looked to my friends and family for help, though I couldn't find any interesting stories or experiences I could share with you all today. I've had a pretty normal life with the most amazing and tight-knit family. With 2 sisters and a brother, we have been extremely close my entire life. I've had constant support from them. I've had a consistent social life with lifelong friends, always been surrounded by positivity, and I've encountered no life-changing experiences. That said, I've made my fair share of mistakes and learned from those around me, though I was always able to bounce back from any setbacks that I've received in my lifetime. For a while, I looked at this as a bad thing. I struggled to write my college essay. I'd never had a crazy fun fact to share with the class on the first day of school. And most importantly, I was very, very close to canceling this talk. Though I didn't, and as the first chapel talk of 2024, I'm going to talk about gratitude. From a young age, my parents have always taught me to be grateful. From the little things like saying please and thank you, to being the one to put the dishes in the dishwasher when eating at someone else's house, I've always shown my appreciation. This progressed to longer conversations with my dad about being grateful for opportunities. My dad explained to me that being grateful for the things given to me meant taking advantage of everything in front of me and seizing life for what it has to offer, and I try to live every day with this in mind. When arriving at Westminster during my freshman year, I can say that I did not always approach every day with the strongest sense of gratitude. Westminster wasn't my first choice of boarding school to attend, but I wasn't accepted to any of the other schools that I applied to. On my first day at Westminster, when I was dropped off into my lonely room, it only took 10 minutes for me to call my parents crying, asking to come home. And for the rest of the 10-day quarantine, I spent my time like this. As freshman year progressed, it took me a while to progress away from this mindset. With many bumps in the road, I often stepped away from challenges or opportunities that seemed uncomfortable. Unable to see Westy in its true form due to COVID, I lacked appreciation for this place. I settled with the isolated days and even thought many times that Westminster was not the place for me. Through many phone calls with my dad freshman year, I was reminded of my gratitude. Though I didn't feel positive in those moments, he reminded me to be thankful for what I have, shifting my mindset to a more positive and motivated one. As I transitioned into my sophomore year, things started to look brighter for me because of the people around me. I'd made great friends, though I was not 100% all in. I wasn't fully invested in being here and failed to see Westy as a home. As freshman and sophomore years are vital growing periods for people at Westminster, I believe these 2 years were where I began to set my priorities straight. Though I didn't encounter any huge turning points, I found that a part of me took the life I had at Westminster for granted, even putting my place here at stake. There was so much more that I realized I had to be thankful for, and as the year grew, so did my gratitude. My appreciation for the community and my friends grew, drawing me closer to Westy and more eager to become a part of the community. Realizing my support didn't only come from my family outside of Westminster, I had many people here who also supported me and were grateful for me. I built a strong connection with my advisor, Ms. Devaney, who supported me through all my learning experiences, inspired me to become more communicative and motivated, and reminded me that there was someone here who always believed in the best for me. Faculty and friends like this inspired me to look at life with a more grateful perspective. With a larger appreciation for the school, I began to take advantage of more of the opportunities that Westy has to offer. I became more comfortable in this environment and started to challenge myself in and outside of the classroom, like taking harder classes and becoming more involved as a whole. I was able to grow relationships with faculty and continue to connect with the amazing people who make this place what it is. I found that through difficult times, where all I wanted to do was step away, I was overpowered by my gratitude. From struggling in classes, finding friends, and being homesick, I've approached situations calmly and thankfully, knowing that there are always chances to better your situation. I often look at life from a different perspective, a life without all these reasons to be thankful. Living your life with gratitude means choosing to focus your time and attention on what you appreciate. I appreciate the abilities I've had to grow and change during my time at Westminster. I'm grateful for the people I was able to meet and the connections that I've been able to build. As we enter 2024, I ask you all to become aware of everything in front of you. Though you may not be exactly where you want to be in life, be thankful for the opportunities you have to get to where you want to be. Appreciate those around you and the impact they have on your life. Continue to challenge yourself and step outside of your comfort zone. Be grateful for Westminster and take advantage of all the little things that it has to offer. Thank you.